Hey guys, it's Boomerang again. Today we're going to be covering war number 10, and the next video will be war number 11. Sorry guys, I've been a little behind on the highlights for all of our wars. In fact, I don't even think I did war number 9, so I'm sorry about that. Just been a few busy days, but anyway, we're getting right back onto it. So let's jump into the war log. By the way, after our 11th war, we ended up, we're only 40 points away from next level clan, so congrats to everybody on this achievement. Alright, so MKSR G13, 39 to 38, won by 1 star. Probably our I think it is our closest winning margin so far. We did lose by 1 star in the first war, but that's, it's the first war. It's no biggie. This was a Russian clan, I believe. We had a very interesting, and I would say uncharacteristically, sloppy war across the board. We didn't really we had missed a lot of Town Hall 8 attacks with 1 and 2 stars. We did have a lot of 3 stars, but we definitely missed out on a lot of them. Also, in Town Hall 9, it was a terrible war for JNI. We just completely blanked on those top 2 guys, and we only were able to 1 star each of them. So that kind of put us on the spot in the war, and we left number 6 number 8 on the Town Hall 8s. It wasn't too bad, but it was a 15 versus 15 war, so leaving 2 Town Hall 8s on non-3 starred, that definitely hurt a little bit. So I guess lesson learned. Also, one thing to highlight is this clan, actually, we were going into the last, I think, couple minutes of this war, and they still had a couple of higher level attacks to be executed, and they missed. Literally, the time ran out, and they never even attempted to attack. Their number 1 had an attack left, and I think their number 3 had another attack left, and we thought, we're only winning by 1. All they need is to pick up, a couple stars. They could easily have gone down here and gotten Argyle and Oblivion with their higher Town Hall 9 attack and their last Town Hall 8, and they could have at least tied. So needless to say, we got a little bit lucky, but again, luck comes with preparation, guys, and we were the better prepared clan this war. This goes to say that that's why, guys, we always stress to use every single attack, even if you have almost no chance. I know that sometimes a lot of our Town Hall 7s, you guys get 3 stars a lot on the first attack, so and there's not much left below you, and a lot of them are like, oh well, second attack doesn't matter. Guys, it still matters. We have seen some people 3-star Town Hall higher, so definitely don't give up. If anything, you still get some pretty nice loot from attacking up, and you get bonus stars on our performance tracker, but definitely use all those attacks. Same with in Town Hall 8, it's crucial to use both attacks. If you're not using both attacks, that's definitely negative points for you guys. In Town Hall 9, definitely, after this, I think it was lesson learned, and kind of sort of an aha moment for JNI, and in the fact of, we are pretty solid players. We are not, JNI are definitely not 3-star Town Hall 9 players just yet. Every single time we miss a lot, and honestly, the way that we've been playing wars, we can afford to only 2 stars those Town Hall 9s. We get lucky a couple times here and there. We get to 3-star them. Thanks, James, for those archers and the wizards, much appreciated. But yeah, I think definitely that was a lesson learned. So going forth, just something to be mindful of. So let's jump into the replays. I only have 3 for this war, and I think 3 for the next one. The first one I want to go over is Slossy's attack on number 3. I need to go find it real quick, because this war was at the beginning of the weekend. So I hope I remember where it's at. Come on. Where are you, Slossy? There he is. He attacked Wawan, or whatever his name is. So he 3-starred in a holo attack. Kind of not a very popular attack strategy in Town Hall 8, but definitely commendable. It takes 23 balloons and 9 hogs. Lures the clan castle, as expected with any balloon or hog attack, onto that corner. Well done. He notices that those air defenses are so tightly packed in the center. There are some exposed archer towers and exterior defenses. So he's gonna come in and basically do like sort of like a shattered loon attack with the hogs at the end, coming into the center with those heal spells. And 9 hogs plus his CC, I think, also has hogs. Those are enough, guys. I mean, he literally takes out, I would say, the bulk of the base with those shattered loons. Very targeted attack. Doesn't just drop them all crazy. Literally, I think 3 to 4 balloons per defense. He is gonna lose them all. A lot of us would be like, "Well, why would you do that? You're not putting spells on them. They're just gonna die." But the thing of this, guys, is taking out all those point defenses to the point where all he has is just a path created. And you see the hogs here just coming in so nicely. Uses the king to distract the enemy king who's exposed. Loses a couple hogs with spring traps, no big deal. But at this point, guys, he's mostly doing just defense cleanup. Those heal spells are going to go a long way because those hogs don't have to travel along very far. Everything's right there. A couple Teslas might be bothersome there. Might give him a few problems. But, guys, he just clears everything. I mean, it's a risky attack. Mostly because if you misjudge those balloons, you may end up with a few extra defenses that you have to take out with the hogs. But very well done. Saves a balloon and a couple of barbarians just for cleanup. But it's a very well thought out 3-star in a Town Hall 9. Really, really well pulling for us on a base that was not 3-star before. So well done, Slossie. As usual, all your comments and help are always useful for a clan. He's a very experienced player, as you can tell. Most of us would not dare do these kind of attacks just because they do require a level of expertise. But fantastic 3-star right here. I believe he even had a few seconds to spare, so definitely not pressed for time. 3-star there. Great job, man. The next attack I want to cover is by Oblivion, and it was a hog raid on number 8, a 97% 2-star hog raid. This was kind of painful to watch because before we start well, actually, I'll let it start. He lures the CC out, and honestly, everything about the raid was great except one thing: the killing of the CC was so slow, and it took all of his troops that he wasn't able to finish them off. 31 hogs is, I would say, optimal with 8 wizards. Here, he doesn't lure it far enough, so those barbarians are not distracting fast enough. He drops them a little too slow and a little too compact, that when those wizards come in, they're the first ones to be attacked, and loses all of the wizards. Really, I know it can be tough to kill a dragon with only a few wizards. It's not exactly easy business. Right there, this is really bad. He loses all of his wizards in just a couple blows. Not exactly the best way to go about it. Uses the poison spell, and this is actually crucial, guys. He loses literally a whole minute just on the CC, and it's not to bash this particular attack. In fact, the whole attack, aside from the bait and the CC, was just perfect. You'll see right here in a second when he comes in with the hogs, the dragon's dead. It's so well done. And he saves some of his hogs for the end, perhaps a little too late, but those heal spells are just placed well. The bombs are not going to phase these hogs. Like I said, just unfortunately, just a little too slow. Sorry that I have it on speed run, but it's a well-placed hog raid. And you'll see how here at the end he places his hogs, in my opinion, like I said, a little too late. Kills the Barbarian King, and it's a race against time. 1 minute. It's literally dying on the clock, and at this point it was just a matter of a couple hits, I think. Yeah, you can see here that literally it was a couple defenses left, and yeah, it definitely very kind of painful 2-star 97%. These are always the painful ones, guys. I do commend Oblivion for this attack. Very well done with the hogs. Again, a lot of us still need a lot of work on killing the CC. It's not easy with just wizards, especially when you have a level 5 dragon in there, but just keep working hard on it. I mean, this is definitely one of your best hog rates in recent wars, Oblivion, so well done there. Last attack I want to cover in this video is just it's a dragon flood. But I wanted to cover this one because it was a 2-star on Town Hall 7. but I just wanted to point out a few things right here on number 11. It was a dragon with lightning done by Buddy, who has been doing massive improvements in his attacks, and he's really definitely been a team player and pulling through for us. Here drops the lightning spells as usual. At this point, when you drop lightning spells on a Town Hall 7 air defense, it becomes pretty easy to 3-star. Now, it's not a guarantee. In my opinion here, he decides to come in from the lower left side, which I think is actually a partial mistake, because you want to come in from the side of the air defense, because you don't know if these dragons are going to go toward the defense or toward something else. So if most of those dragons go the other way, guys, that's not guaranteeing you that at 3-star, that air defense can literally kill your whole raid. Additionally, the dragon CC has not been cleared, so this is gonna be a very, very tight race for time. If anything, the time to drop balloons would have been right here where that dragon was, onto that air defense. Drops them a little too late and off pace. Like I said, just barely missing on the 3-star. It's not all that terrible. Really, the sole mistake that I see here, and see how that air defense just picks up every dragon. The only mistake here is really just not deploying them on the correct side, but it's a decent try. He's been 3-starring for us a lot, so definitely don't beat yourself up for that one. Great job, and thanks for letting me borrow those attacks. Thank you guys for watching. Again, this was probably our closest / more sloppiest war, and live and learn. We got lucky, we won. Other times we won't get so lucky. So you guys take care, and we'll see you in the next highlights video.